Thank you for visiting the Combs Watercutty website and our Murder and Homicide Defense Lawyer in Missouri website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with murder and homicide in the state of Missouri, we can help. Don't face the state and court system alone during your murder and homicide charge. Contact one of our Missouri Murder and Homicide Defense lawyers today at 314-900-HELP to protect your rights and future. Let's discuss hiring our Murder and Homicide Defense lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. Murder and Homicide Defense lawyers in Missouri. Regardless of the degree or type of your Missouri murder or homicide charge, you will need an experienced, skilled attorney to help build your defense and minimize the impact homicide charges have on your life and freedom. The attorneys at Combs Watercutty have a proven track record of getting the optimal outcome for their Missouri criminal defense clients. Our firm centers our clients in everything we do and works to create bespoke defense strategies that take into account the totality of their evidence and personal circumstances. What are the degrees of murder or homicide charges in St. Louis and Missouri? We take these charges as seriously as you do. Contact one of our Missouri homicide defense attorneys now at 314-900-HELP. The state of Missouri divides murder charges into 2 degrees. Where other states have a third-degree murder charge for crimes of passion, Missouri officially defines this as voluntary manslaughter. First-degree murder, according to MORS 525.020, is when someone knowingly causes the death of another person after deliberation upon the matter, otherwise known as premeditated murder. Second-degree murder is codified under MORS 565.021 and is when someone knowingly causes the death of another person, including when the intent was only to seriously injure them, or kills another person in the act of, or while attempting to, committing another felony. Voluntary manslaughter has the same requirements as second-degree murder, but applies when the murder was caused under the influence of sudden passion arising from adequate cause, or when assisting someone die by suicide. Both first- and second-degree murder charges are Class A felonies. The sentencing recommendation for second-degree murder is the same as the state's guidelines for all Class A felonies, 10 to 30 years in prison. However, state statutes codify that the minimum sentence for first-degree murder convictions is either life without parole or the death penalty. Hence, first-degree murder is often referred to as capital murder. Voluntary manslaughter, however, is considered a Class B felony. These charges automatically carry with them anywhere between 5 to 15 years incarceration. Missouri also has an involuntary manslaughter charge, which applies when someone causes the death of another person due to recklessness or criminal negligence. The Missouri statutes related to involuntary manslaughter can be found here and here. First-degree involuntary manslaughter is viewed as a Class C felony, punishable by anywhere from 3 to 10 years in prison. Second-degree involuntary manslaughter is when a death is caused due to criminal negligence and is a Class E felony, which is punishable by up to 4 years in prison. It should be noted that if a driver was impaired and caused an accident resulting in a fatality, they will automatically face first-degree involuntary manslaughter charges. What do I do if I'm accused of murder or homicide? What do I do if I'm accused of murder or homicide in St. Louis or Missouri? The Federal Bureau of Investigation defines murder as the willful killing of one human being by another. If you're accused of murder or homicide in St. Louis or throughout Missouri, It is a serious matter. Knowing what to do after being arrested or indicted is crucial, and our Missouri Murder and Homicide Attorney suggests you take the following steps. Call a lawyer. Having an attorney available to work on your case as early as possible is critical to getting a successful outcome. A good lawyer can help review police reports, gather evidence, talk to witnesses, and build a strong defense. They can also look for potential ways to get your charges reduced or outright dismissed, or plan an effective winning trial strategy. Don't say anything. When police say anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, while reading you your Miranda rights, believe them. Saying the wrong thing during investigations could potentially change the outcome of your case and give prosecutors ample material to prove guilt. Having a good criminal defense lawyer is crucial in this regard, as you would want to tell the truth, but in the correct way. Understand that you are innocent until proven guilty. Sadly, in this day and age, simply being accused of a crime automatically makes you guilty in the minds of many people. This can deeply alter your mental health and make you consider things that you would never do under better circumstances. Luckily for you, your Combs Watercutty, Missouri criminal defense attorney understands what you are going through and can help you see points of light in a world of darkness. How can murder and homicide defense lawyers in St. Louis and Missouri help me? At Combs Watercutty, we've dedicated our careers to helping good people in bad situations. The specifics of our defense strategy will be based on the specifics of your case. What we'll do for you: conduct a thorough investigation into your case. Look for weak spots in the prosecution's cases. Make sure your rights were not violated during the police investigation. Work to keep evidence out of court if it was not properly obtained. Keep you up to date on your case at all times. Seek to have your charges dismissed. Advise you on plea deals to have charges reduced. Fight for you at trial if we have to. Defenses against homicide charges in Missouri. Defending against homicide charges typically involves several legal strategies and defenses, depending on the specifics of the case. Your tailored defense strategy may include claiming the killing was necessary to prevent imminent harm or death to oneself or others. Arguing the death was unintentional and not due to reckless actions. Asserting legal insanity at the time. Providing evidence of being elsewhere during the crime. Believing in a situation that, if true, would have justified the act. Challenging the sufficiency or legality of the prosecution's evidence. Committing the act under coercion or threat. Lacking understanding due to mental impairment. Criminal liability should only arise to involuntary manslaughter. Put a skilled St. Louis and Missouri murder and homicide attorney in your corner today. Taking on homicide charges in Missouri is no mean feat, but the experienced Missouri murder and homicide lawyers at Combs Watercutty are ready to help you fight your homicide charges every step of the way. Our firm will review every piece of evidence, aggressively take on prosecution and witnesses, and will stop at nothing to achieve the best possible outcome for your case, whether it is an acquittal, reduction in charges, or outright dismissal. If you are facing Missouri homicide charges, your life is truly on the line. Do not wait to make a decision. Contact Combs Watercutty today or call 314-900-HELP to see why we are proud to be one of the St. Louis area's highest-rated criminal defense law firms.